Okay, today take a look at DURATECH 3-piece quick release ratchets. That's cool, it's actually got a little tray with it. And that's actually pretty nice. So if I have a toolbox and I just want to throw this thing in there, I can just throw in the whole thing and then I've got a nice spot already pre-cut out for my ratchets. This is a nice heavy ratchet. So the first thing that stands out to me that is very unique is they actually put a little knurled grip on here. So if your hands are super oily, that's actually going to be very nice because it's going to allow you to hold on to this thing and not have to worry about it slipping out of your hand. That's actually pretty cool. We also got a little blue stripe and they all appear to have that. We got our logo there on the top and then we got, oh that's nice, a nice 72 tooth ratchet. And it moves fairly easily too, which is important because we don't want to be putting the socket on there and then having to hold it in order to get it to actually ratchet. So very nice. It is reversible. Well, I really like that. That 72 teeth, that always sounds beautiful. But what that's going to allow you to do is if you're going to be working in a very tight area and you can only move the handle a little bit, you can actually get some clicks on that just by moving the handle a little bit. So that's awesome. I really like seeing that. Now the next thing I really like is this little quick release button. I only prefer ratchets to have that. So you can see we got a little detent in there. And if I press that in, it pushes this pin out, but allows that detent to sink in. So what that's going to do, if we're working on a project and we got our hand on something, we're holding it there, and then we have to change out that socket, we can take this ratchet, press the button, that'll drop the socket out, then we can put it on the next socket, let it go, it clicks in, and we can continue working. That way I can do all of my socket changes one-handed, and that's very important to me because I end up having to do that more often than I'd like. With ratchets that don't have that, you have to grab the socket and you have to use two hands to pop that off. So this is the style that I prefer. You can see we got a couple of torque screws on here and one right there. So if we want to disassemble this to like grease it or just check all the components, we can do that. But yeah, overall that looks like a fairly nice ratchet, and I really like how thick this head is. That's very reassuring because what that means is that the gear mechanism is fairly thick, so I can put a lot of torque on this without damaging it. Very good feeling ratchet. And of course this is the 1/2-inch drive. Then we got our 3/8 and our 1/4-inch drive right here. They all work the same. They got those little quick release buttons that allow that detent to drop. So yeah, that is a cool set. I really like that little knurled grip that they got on there. I've never seen that before. That's pretty cool. Nice. Cool, so nice easy action. It's really easy to move. I don't feel like I'm gonna get tired out if I have to spin these things by hand. So yeah, that is a great little ratchet.